Oh, if it'll come to Discord. Or if it won't come to Discord. Let's see. It takes around a minute and some change for it to come. Waiting. There we go. Just about a minute. It feels good to be chosen by the Discord bot, you could say. Here we are. What is Tekken other than a game? Well, let's see. What could I possibly do today? I could either train on offline, go online, or lab something. What's a World Cup gotta do with this? There's a World Cup match after this. And it's actually gonna be a big one because it's Morocco versus Netherlands. Whoops. And the reason that's so big is because both of those teams are very good. I need to warm up my hands. What does an IDK have to do with this? How are you, IDK? I ought to learn this combo because I know it has like insane damage into the 80s. I think this combo, or this frame one, is actually pretty good for if they're whiffing. Or like if you only obviously if you have 15 frames to punish, and yeah. But it seems pretty good for, yes, it is water closets, water, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. I'll get you, but my computer is charging. Water closets, water columns. Oh, okay. You really seem to like the notifications, eh? It does feel like that, but you're a free man, so you're obliged to say what you like. One of the reasons I didn't want to stream DS3 is because I need to do some quests in it, as well as, I almost felt bad for streaming it that many times in a row, because Grant he doesn't really watch the DS3 streams. Even if he doesn't watch this one, you have to say, well, at least I was trying to be fair. If that makes any sense to you. Yeah, I'm just trying to warm up now. And it's not going too smooth. By the way, Yeah, of course. And, Harang is low tier. And Nina is low tier. LOL's low tier. All those guys low tier. Of course. Yep, worst character. And Hayachi is very balanced, and Hayachi is actually pretty bad, and Warrior's Instinct is the only thing that actually makes him decent. All is good. Harang too, yes, all is good. You know, I can't complain too much with Devil Jin as a character. I feel like some things could have consistency. Actually, I don't even feel like he needs consistency too much anymore. I think what they really need to do is probably, well, they already nerfed his heat. They did nerf that. I'm trying to think. I'm sure he could be nerfed in some things. But it's hard to say. You know, people say Devil Jin's combos aren't fun, and I disagree with that. Even Momo Dog disagrees with it. No, IDK, I'm not gonna lie. You have to stop doing strings, please. Like, you gotta figure out some way to play Kunimitsu high level, because last night, at some point, it felt like I was just playing, like, a random person you'd find in online. Of course, I fell for too many of the strings way too many times. No, they're very fun. So what I like about Devil Jin is that he still has, well, obviously this move is the main stuff you're gonna get, you know, that's whatever. But he still has like other options to go with. I don't know all of them because I didn't bother learning them, but he does have some old combos in a sense. Yeah, what up, Cedar? Now, I wish this maybe still comboed. Oh, and Momo Dog was even playing Tekken 6 for a brief moment. But I mean, like, Devil Jin has such a... He has such a high combo execution that his damage feels balanced. If you ask me personally, it's not like Lee or some of the others. Darkseid, you won't stop me from mashing. I really don't know entirely how to deal with it, because on some of those I'll duck, but then you'll do a mid and it'll just like cancel it out. I think he's always been decent. It's just everyone else is so far above him. Like that combo right there, that's such execution to get for 90 damage. As well as, you know, he has his perfect electric, you know, and obviously I can't do like a straight up perfect electric. I don't know exactly how to do it. But I mean, it's better than Kazu's, because they're thinking, oh, he's just going to use it at the wall, you know, and then we don't want that to completely scale. Which is just stupid, you know, because you're not going to get that move off. That's just not ideal. Getting that move off isn't really ideal at all. So I think that is stupid that it doesn't, like, act like Kazuya's one move does to you of them. You deserve the ban. I had a really sick combo once. It was, and I did it recently. Basically, it was, I hit him with the electric over here. And I literally took him to the wall, right? Electric, laser, and then another electric, and then I was able to get that. That's what, it did like 90 something damage, or it did really good damage, but it was just like, very good, very good. I also enjoy something about Devil Jin is that he has a lot of combo opportunities. If a combo is messed up, or if you're trying to do something specific, you have like a chance to do that, you know? Whoops. Also, I'm not even glazing Tuyo. He just like is a good mod. I'll tell you who is a horrible mod, and nothing against you, IDK, but you're a pretty bad mod. Cause look, he also has his, when? Dude, he's always a good mod. Like, I remember DJ or somebody was trying to start something with me, and he shut it down. Any opposition to me, he shuts down. Oh, I hit an insane hell sweep combo the other day. It was pretty solid. To where I could get to the wall and even got in some extra damage. Guys, So last night I was like, one more Tekken game, and I saw a LOL who did this. I'm not ashamed to say I instantly quit out. He had like his special moves. I didn't give him a chance to fight me. I just didn't want to deal with that, even if he was a bad player. You and I don't do exactly as Darkseid said and refuse to partake in any bad mods. No, you weren't a bad mod because of that. You're just a bad mod in general. As long as I'm never forgetting you unmodded me for no reason. So that's the way that went, IDK. Nah, really, you were a bad mod. You didn't have like the nerve to execute. Lulu, I'll get him back to power. It's just like he needs to learn his place a little. Low-key put me as a mod, I would do Tia's job about. But the thing is, we need brutality, you know? Tia mauled me, butt booting, naked behind the. Well, he deserved it though. Like Lulu, I'm on your guys' side, you know? I really am. But sometimes, like, you just gotta respect the rules. He existed, Cedar. Look, check this combo out. Right now, it's like, if I'm behind them, I gotta... Getting that combo off is so fun, because you have to work so hard to get behind them. And then, like, at certain angles... This works at certain angles. Wall, and then you can do whatever at the wall, you know. I don't know, dude. My execution just doesn't really feel that clean. Oh, I have to work so hard. My character sucks, guys. You're sorry. See, that's why you can't be mod. Because you just don't know your place. Nah, Lulu, one day I'll make you mod again. IDK, I'm sorry, dude. I gave you too many chances, but you like trash talk me too many times. I don't even know what you did. IDK, I think you... No, IDK, what you'll do is you'll like trash talk on DS2. You'll hop in that club, or you'll like trash talk Squad Souls 2. And I just can't let it happen, you know? I need to actually work on this. You'll do it yourself. What do you mean you'll do it yourself? Oh, guys, my character has no range and doesn't ignore, or doesn't track, ignore forward 3 and Warriors Instinct, please. I'm sorry, Lila. I struggled so hard reading that. I'm sorry, friend. I was trying to think what those moves were. Peeking. Yo, what up, grass? I'm trying to find counter. It said like, no, it's actually not IDK. It's just like heretical at this point. Those who hate DS2 realistically have no right to live. This is a hard combo because you have to get it just right. Yeah, we can just ignore those. Nah, you just complain about it too much. And it's like, alright, I've already heard this 1,000 times. I've already heard it 1,000 times, and the complaints aren't really valid. But that's for DS2. There's no need to speak of DS2. You don't get to talk about DS2, Lulu. Also, the fact that they made this move take that much heat is so questionable to me, because no one uses that move. You're not going to see it ever in high play, because it's so... Look, you already know they're doing this, right? They're already doing this. And then it takes that many frames. Anyone who's really paying attention and used to it will not get caught by this. They should never get caught by this. That's just a factor of life. Now, what Devil Jin mains and a lot of others will do is they'll do that. Because this tracks decently well and it's the mid mix-up. However you got... I'm not the best at it, I haven't trained it enough. Well really that's something I need to work on. Is like getting this. Yeah, you can fit 2 jabs. You could launch me. You could do that. That's crazy. Is that I can straight up get launched during this. Because even if you're slow to it, by the time you realize what's going on, you're gonna get it. Don't get it, Tony. You just need to mix it very hard. I need that move. Also, this move is completely useless. Something they should have done to fix that is let it be like Tekken 7 where you can cancel. So us Devil Jins, I think it's that throw. Let me see. Us Devil Jins, let me see. How do I make him break out of a throw? Can you even set that? Do you guys know how to set that? Oh, there we go. So no, it's not that throw. I'm trying to think of the throws. It's not that one. It's kind of this one, not entirely. It's usually... It might be that one. I don't know. It's some sort of throw. It's like we'll use it and it'll give us just enough room. Let me look. I have never really learned all the things. Yeah, you can use it on some moves. But not a lot. Yeah, same old. Might be this. We'll try this. Or... No. Then what was this other throw? Boom, boom. It's... Oh, down and then... I'm not really doing it, am I? Do I have the... Down, boom, because he doesn't make the blue thing. Actually, we do sometimes use, we do use that sometimes. Very rarely, though, but sometimes we will use it. Now, something is... Oh, no, he's blocking. Alrighty, I got it there for a second. Yo, what up to you? What do we think about Paraguay losing? Or, I mean, Paraguay winning. Germany has never lost a World Cup penalty shootout, by the way. So that's that for you. Oh my gosh, my family's here. Now at some point they'll come in here and try bothering me. Scream if you love Paraguay. I love Paraguay so much. I've always been Paraguayan. It just did. I don't know. We'll, We'll play a bit of online. Because he's built. He's absolutely built. I didn't get to see it because I was at school. Doing miscellaneous things. I was schooling, eh?
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, let's put him on to where he gets hit. Let's see who we fight. Oh, something that's so funny is like getting a lull, getting a harangue, getting a Dragunov. It's just like over and over again and over. Brazil wins World Cup. Bruno Guimaraes deserves a Ballon d'Or, really. I don't think the Ballon d'Or would go to Vinny even if he wins it. There's still Champions League play.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, lol, wow. Dragon Lee, that's such a original name. Oh. I just don't enjoy fighting walls and... Okay, I don't think he'd duck. Like, I can't get any move to get out of it, and you can't really sidestep wall. You kind of just have to take it. I don't know, I just don't like fighting him. Well, Messi shouldn't have won that, to be fair. That was so rigged. Holland should have won it. Like, look. You can't do crap against LoL. Yeah, because Holland... Are we serious? Yeah, I mean, it's just retarded that every person gets like this stupid stuff. I don't care what place Messi should have been. It shouldn't have been first. Okay, he shoots ducks. Like, I'm holding back there. I don't understand what sort of magic he's casting. For it to just, like, work like that. To where... Like, are we serious? How does that not wall splat? That's the type of consistency I would like, but really I wouldn't mind as much if LoL just wasn't so stupid. Not the best combo. Like, what? He missed. That next one is...
Final round. Fight. Round one. Fight.
You know, I love blocking lulls, lows, but most of the time, he just gets like to his other move, and it just like completely throws you off because hey, you thought you, since you block the low, you get the whatever. Oh my god, just go ahead and kill me. As you guys guessed, someone came into the room again. Someone came into the room again. I don't really care. About we have to. We do want to talk about it. Alright, CTO. I'm not really paying attention to this guy because I don't think he's worth my time because I keep on getting interrupted over and over again. Okay, yeah. Okay. Of course. Because that's fair. That makes sense. That makes sense for the one time he can be sidestepped. You don't get to punish him off of that. I think your name fall off because you get that. You really get that. How do you get that so easily? So easily. I don't want to play for the cheese. I want to play good. I'm not playing good right now. I'm not even thinking. Because it has to track. If it doesn't track, then what do they have other than an absent father in their life? Nothing. Make everything track. If you get hit by even the cheesiest little track and move, that's always a mid, that always comes out at a decent pace, don't let it be punishable. Yes, just give them that many cheesy moves in a row. And just let them always be plus. You can't fight against that. That's why I don't care about Bob. That's why I don't care about Yutro. They won't fix their problems here and there. Yeah, you don't get to play good. I'm really kind of annoyed. I was in a good mood until I kept on getting interrupted. Hey, it is what it is. I don't see how it's chill. I really don't see how it's chill. It still feels like genuine slop.
Get ready for the next battle.
Like, if they didn't have all the Tekkens before this and this, block the low by.
Round 2. Fight.
Like, these guys just suck, dude. Also, Ludwig is a horrible person.
Round 3.
I don't even see the point in buying that. Also, like, I really just love blocking. Dude, I've done the same move over and over again.
Fight.
Yeah, Taken King. No, you fight all these people who are supposed to be good. They're just not. You suck. You're bad. No, go on.
Get ready for the next battle.